Cool. So I'm just going to run through a couple of case studies now. So if we look at this one in July 2023, we were advertising a project in Studio City called Layer Heights, which is actually nearly complete now. And we generated 75 leads with a very low budget, and we generated them just shy of 56 dirhams per month. So if you can see here, 75 leads. Here's the date from July 1st to July 30th. Here's the cost per result, okay? 55 dirhams per lead, which is very, very cheap, okay? And here's the amount spent. So not a huge amount of money, okay? So just over 4,000 dirhams, and we got them 75 leads, okay? So that's really, really important to think about in that example. In the next example, you can see how we've, spent a bit more money here. So we spent $25,000 per month. So we're used to doing big spends. And as you can see, again, this is recent. So 1st of July 2023 to the 31st of July 2023. And as you can see down here, 55 leads, 44 leads, 43 leads, 29 leads, 35 leads, 32 leads, 34 leads, 27 leads, and different varying prices. This particular one was in pounds. But as you can see how many campaigns we're running. So it's not just you do one advert. You've got to build out all of these ad sets, all of these campaigns. And this is just the ad set itself. So within these, you have loads of actual individual adverts running, okay? But this is how many it takes. So what you've got to do is run all these ads, and then you've got to choose the best performing ones and then scale those. But we're used to spending $25,000 per month. So we can certainly do that for anyone who's got a slightly bigger budget. And then here is an example going back to what I spoke to earlier about picking and choosing campaigns. So as you can see in this example, we're running ads for the same project, but there's lots of different creatives. These are all different audiences. That is taking a lot of work to get the end result here, right? Again, this was in pounds, so not a huge amount of spend. So this is, probably 8,000 dirhams, something like that. I'm just off the top of my head. And as you can see, we've generated a higher volume of leads on some adverts than others. So if you look at this one, 58 leads, right? But it took us a long way to get here. So we got down to this cost per lead, but we had to try and test the other creatives and the other, audiences and demographics. We had to tweak campaigns and, spend money here, increase the budget here, decrease the budget here. So this is where the magic is, right? And this is why you can only run Facebook campaigns successfully in Dubai, or in fact in any country, if you are optimizing it, testing, and being ruthlessly, rigorous in your monitoring of the campaign. So anyone can go on YouTube, learn how to run Facebook campaigns, set it up, and let it go and hope for the best. But what most people can't do is spend the time to go into the account every day, look at every single ad set and campaign, and then make sure it's optimized, edit it, and get to that end result. So that's exactly what's happened here, right? So virtually all of these were losing campaigns, right? Bar maybe this one. But what you can see we've done here is we found the right solution between a cost per lead and a volume of leads. So it took us a lot to get to that stage. So that gives you an example of what we do in terms of the actual campaigns themselves. But just in terms of the campaigns, in terms of the creatives. So what the creatives are is when you run an advert, right, you've got to do the copy, which is the writing in the advert. And then you've got to do the creative, which is either the image or the video, right? So here's a couple of examples of ones that we've done. So, as you can see, catchy theme tune, they had the key selling points highlighted on the text, and then you had the video overlaying in the background. That was for Azizi Riviera, which I'm sure most of you know, and that gives you an example of what we can do very, very quickly, which will be way more effective than just a plain image. However, images have their place as well. So, a couple more examples here. This is a very similar format. As you can see, a bit more sharp, a bit more snappy. And then the last one here, similar format. Scanning round the show homes. Cool.